4 students murdered in their sleep, and the man behind it never revealed why. Despite forensic evidence, no motive, no connection, and no explanation was ever found. Now sentenced for life, Bryan Kohberger's silence leaves one haunting question. What if the real reason was never discovered, or never meant to be? On a quiet November morning in 2022, the college town of Moscow, Idaho, was shaken by something unimaginable. At 1122 King Road, 4 University of Idaho students Kaylee Goncalves, Madison Mogan, Zana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin were found murdered in their rental home. The crime scene was described as one of the most brutal in state history. 2 other students in the house survived, and from that day on, a nationwide obsession with the case began. After weeks of silence and speculation, police arrested Bryan Kohberger, a 30-year-old PhD student in criminology. He studied serial killers. He knew how investigators worked. And that made what came next even more disturbing. The evidence was strong. His car matched the one caught on security footage. His phone had pinged in the area. His DNA was found on a knife sheath left at the scene. But despite all this, Kohberger offered nothing. No confession, no emotion, no motive. At his sentencing in July 2025, the courtroom waited for answers. But all he said was, "I respectfully decline." No apology, no explanation, just silence. After the sentencing, authorities released hundreds of pages of investigative documents, and the horror became even clearer. Victims had dozens of injuries. Some had defensive wounds. One suffered blunt force trauma that raised questions about a second weapon. Yet even in these details, the most important question was left unanswered. Why them? Investigators found no social media link, no personal history, and no digital connection between Kohberger and the victims. He had wiped many of his devices clean using advanced data erasing software. Was he just a stranger passing through? Or did he pick them for a reason we may never know? Some believe Kohberger may have left a trail we still haven't found. Others wonder if law enforcement missed something, or if the true motive was hidden too well to uncover. The scariest killers are the ones we can't explain. In a world full of data, surveillance, and social media, we assume every crime has a trail. But this case proves it doesn't always. And when a motive stays buried, the fear doesn't end, it grows. If this case left you with more questions than answers, you're not alone. Together, let's keep asking the questions that no one else will. Please share your thoughts below.